being a kid, I remember it was a movie out called The Greatest, and Ali acted and starred in it.
Yeah.
I remember being a little kid. I could have made maybe 5, 6 years old. I remember watching the movie on my mother and father's floor. And, just, in awe of the whole movie. I don't think I got up one time while the movie was playing. But I remember when the movie went off and learning, that's the first time I knew, how dedicated he was, and the activist that he was and all the other things.
Right.
Before that, I just knew, he was nice with the rhymes and he was nice with his hands. But watching that movie, I learned a lot. And still, 5, 6, maybe 7 years old. Can't remember the year it came out, but I remember I was real young. And when the movie went off, they played this song called The Children of the Future. I remember sitting there, fight just went off, felt like doing push-ups and just going outside beating somebody up. But the movie goes off, they cut this song on and I'm sitting there watching it and they just showing, mad pictures of Ali and kind of like a collage of his life. And the song is playing and I'm sitting there and I go from screw face to, my eyes teared up. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, why am I, why am I about to cry? Like, what's going on? But just understanding, what kind of person he was and what he went through to get where he was and, all the stripes, you think it's all good when you watch him in a, ring and he win and he put his hands up, say a nice rhyme. But when you see his story and you see the struggle that people have to go through to get there, and again, I'm sitting there, looking around the room, making sure nobody see me tearing up. But, the movie, definitely hit me, man. So, it's always been my hero and he always, resonated with me to a point where I tried to, understand what he stood for, and relive his ideologies and be just as good.
Did you ever get to meet him or see him?
We was in the building in California. He was real sick at the time.
Yeah.
So just to see him walk by, I was just in awe. I spoke to his people. They came over and kind of spoke to me for him. But I remember when I seen him, and I just had so much respect for him, and I knew, he was real sick.
Right.
I didn't want to approach him, and
but just to be in that presence.
Yeah, man, I just watched him walk like the whole time, and just like my whole childhood flash, in front of me, man. But I owe a lot to him and his family for the sacrifices and the things he did.
You're very close to your mom and dad.
Big time.
And, growing up in my house, my mother and father almost constantly played jazz records. And, man, Ruth Brown was the woman. I mean, that was amazing.
Big time.
And that's your aunt.
Word up. It was dope growing up and being in her presence.
Did you? Which side of the family was she related?
She was close to my mom.
Your mom.
We called her.
So did you know how famous she was?
Not at first. She used to babysit me, so I used to go to her house, and I knew she was on records. Little kid. I would go over there. She just chilling, watching her, soap operas, whatever it was, eating Slim Jims. Word is born. That I could see, I could smell the perfume like right now. But I remember sitting there and just like watching her, and she ain't know I used to just watch her all the time because she was so cool. And I would like wonder like she'd be in there chilling, watching me. That night she got to go to Manhattan to the Cotton Club. So I'm sitting there watching her. She's watching the show, commercial come on, she'll go grab some clothes, throw it on her artistry desk where she did her artwork, throw some clothes, a dress on there, come back, watch TV, eat a Slim Jim. Commercial come on, she go grab some shoes, pocketbook, throw that on the table as well, come back, watch the show. Get another break, she would go get some glue, Go in there, take the glue, squeeze it out. Real quick design. I'm looking like, come back, sit down, let that sit for a second. Come back with the glitter.
Art and craft time with Aunt Ruth.
Whole outfit. You know what I mean? Whole outfit, glittered out, shoes, pocketbook, hat, if it was a hat to go with it. But she would go buy regular nice things, man, and make it look like, you know, she bought it for stage after she finished with it.
Wow.
But, and you know, I'm a little kid, you know, messing things up, dropping stuff. And she just chilling, man, making her clothes, watching TV, eating her favorite snack, playing with her dog. Dog name was Herder. And I couldn't believe that she can do that and then go do a show. As cool as she was, there was no, you know, it was no, you know, remnants of a show. Like, she's in there, natural, laid back, and I adopted that. You know what I mean? I felt that, you know, that was the way to do it. Just, you know, go about your day. Make sure you got your, you know, little routine, but make sure that you know, laid back and